What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Tuesday MLB edition of my DFS podcast. We have another big 13-game main slate tonight. Last night did not work out. There was hardly any offense for the entire slate. I saw a lot of people struggled. If you stacked the Athletics and Tigers somehow, good for you. I don't know if you had a blindfold on when you were doing it, but hopefully we can have better results tonight. I was all over the Dodgers last night, minus 300 favorites, and they disappointed, only putting up one run. They're in a similar spot tonight again against the Nationals, minus I think 250 favorites. But let's get into this video. As usual, I'm going to give you guys a couple pitchers I'm looking at, 2 infield, 2 outfield plays, as well as a prize pick prop play that I'm looking at for tonight. We have 2 games with potential weather issues. We got the Rays and Orioles game as a potential issue, which is, a big deal because we got Shane McClanahan on the bump for the Rays here tonight, and he's a big stud. But we're going to have to keep him out of this video because I can't be suggesting him until we get a better idea of that rain around Baltimore tonight. And then we also have some weather in Kansas City for the Angels and Royals game, so something to keep in mind when making lineups later. So getting into the picks here today, make sure you like the video, make sure you're subscribed. Like I was saying with McClanahan, weather-oriented on that pick here, so we're going to have to wait on that. You could look at Aaron Nola. He's a stud. He's projected the most points over any pitcher tonight, but he does have a tough matchup against the Braves. Although he's pitched well against good teams this year, and he is at home, so not the worst thing. I'm looking at Luis Garcia as well. He is part of the lowest over-under on the slate at 6.5. He's a 165 favorite. Minus 165, that is. Athletics, they put up a bunch of runs last night, but that might be, they might be good for the rest of the month with the amount of runs they put up last night. I think they got 7. You can't expect that out of the Athletics. I do think Luis Garcia is a good play here tonight, big favorite, and 6.5 over under. So I like this play. He's got a 3.6 ERA, 9,500. It's a little bit steep for him, but it's a great matchup. Going into the infield, Rowdy Tellez, you got to have short memory when it comes to DFS, especially MLB. I targeted the Brewers and Dodgers last night. They both only put up 1 run. The Brewers are in another good spot tonight at home against the righty Dylan Bundy of the Twins. 4.7 ERA. Target lefties for the Brewers here. Tellez should be batting 3rd or 4th tonight. Big power threat. 2,800 is just too cheap. He's one of the best value plays in the infield at that price and that matchup tonight. Second infield play, Xander Bogaerts. The Red Sox should be able to put up some runs tonight. The Guardians are doing a bit of a bullpen day. Brian Shaw is starting things out for them. 5 ERA. He's a bullpen guy. So expect the Guardians to be filtering through bullpen pitchers, and that usually doesn't work out against big league ball clubs. Bogaerts should be batting cleanup. I expect the Red Sox to turn things around. They have been through some sort of a slump here. But, if you play DFS, 3,000 is far too cheap on Xander. When the Red Sox are, slated to score some runs here tonight. I think the over-under, last time I checked, 9.5. Fenway, hitting-friendly ballpark. This is a good value play for Xander. He's a guy who could easily be $4,000. He's still batting .312, as quiet of a year as he's having. For the outfield, this goes back to yesterday's video. Tyler Gilbert is now starting tonight. He was supposed to start last night, and he was in my video because at the time I did the video, he was slated to start. They ended up starting Merrill Kelly, and the Diamondbacks and Kelly did very well. But different spot here tonight for the same reasons as yesterday's video. If you watched it, Slater should be leading off against the lefty, 2,500, one of the best value plays in the outfield. And then my last play, Christian Yelich. Like I was saying with Rowdy Tellez, the Brewers are a good team to stack with the lefty-righty matchups against Dylan Bundy. Bundy, he's not an overpowering guy, and he can give up the long ball at any given moment. So Yelich, 3,100. I expect the Brewers to turn things here compared to last night, going right back to the Milwaukee well tonight. And then going into prize picks, I'm liking, so I don't do it often, but when I do, the total home runs, I've been doing unders this year, and they usually work out. Strider has been so good for the Braves. I think I like the under here the most for the Phillies. Hoskins, Schwarber, Castellanos. Castellanos has been having an awful year. He hasn't homered in like a month. Hoskins has been up and down. He's not a huge power guy. It's really Schwarber you have to worry about. He's got 30 home runs on the year. But I do like this spot here. Schwarber's batting 200, so chances are he won't hit a home run, and I'm not worried about the other two. Strider has only given up 4 home runs all year. He's giving up 0.48. I think last time I checked in my research, he's given up 0.48 home runs per 9 innings. That's a home run every 18 innings if you do some quick math. So he's not prone to give up home runs. I love this spot here tonight. Take the under on these guys hitting a home run against Strider tonight. That'll sum up today's video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe, and let's have a much better night here tonight. Until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off. See ya.